everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. And this will be for the sign of Sagittarius. I just realised I didn't put my mic on for the last one, so we'll go mic on this one. How are you, Mike? Okay, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and if you're new, welcome on board. If you are interested in personal readings, classes, life coaching, or you'd like to donate to the channel, everything's below. All the instructions are below, and I'm happy for you to email me if you're not really sure what sort of reading is best or what you'd like to organise, and I can do all the organising, that's not a problem. This reading will go approximately the 23rd to the 29th. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up, and we will get into your reading with the Rider-Waite Tarot. Just another thing before I get into the reading, as most of you know now, I've decided to do this full time. So please look out for my time schedule for the week. I'm going to do Instagram lives, go back to doing a weekly diary on YouTube. And I might do some readings on YouTube instead of just a get together. I'll see how things go. And I'm going to do Facebook live pools once a month. So be on the lookout for all of those. Okay, let's see where we're going with your reading. I have the Queen of Swords coming out here. So I feel like you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius at the moment. The Queen of Swords, you know, in this position, is very welcoming. She's got something she wants to talk about, and she's calling you in here to talk about it. She's very articulate. She has a great sense of humour, and there's a discussion that needs to be had with this person here. So something's sort of come to a head, and you need to have a conversation with someone. Oh, okay. King of Cups coming through. I'm feeling like you feel, or this person that we're talking about here has great love for you here. There's a lot of affection, a lot of emotion coming through in this King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I feel like you've got a love offer on the table, but there seems to be some sort of tossing up on whether to move forward or not. I feel that you've been perhaps working on something. You may have come out of another situation here, because you look like you're trying to build you've come out of a wedding, out of a marriage. Okay, so you may have walked out of a relationship recently. I feel like somebody really is wanting to make contact with you. Someone who has a great deal of affection for you here, but is more likely an air sign. Someone who sees you as a potential relationship. But I feel like you're not ready for something here. I feel like you're still working on perhaps some of the residue from the past relationship here, because I do see you sort of having sleepless nights. Yeah, it may be a little too soon to jump into something new, but I think this person's a bit anxious. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands coming through. Now, the Five of Wands is a card that talks of conflict. Now, this can be internal conflict as well. So I always think it's the should I, shouldn't I, could I, can't I, do I, don't I sort of energy. You know, that sort of energy of that inner conflict. But it can also talk about other conflict as well. And I feel like in this particular reading, this is about outer conflict. I feel that you've perhaps packed up from some sort of situation here, and there's still unresolved energy still floating around. So you may still be dealing with an ex or a person that you've been dealing with. And you may still be dealing with some of the fallout from a relationship or a situation here. All right, so you're trying to move forward. You've picked another path. You've decided you're going to go in a completely different direction, and you've turned your back on the past here. So, but somebody's not letting you go, or somebody's still messing around with your energy here. Ace of Swords coming through, beautiful. Maybe you're waiting for a divorce or a settlement here, and that's why this other person's not quite got their claws out of here yet. We do have the Lovers card coming through. I feel like you're ready to move on. You've made the choice to move on here. I think you've realized the truth that maybe the amount of energy you were putting into this situation may not have been serving you here. So I feel like you've made a decision to move on. However, I do think whoever you're dealing with is not ready to let go. But it looks like you've got something into motion here in regards to the future. So I think that you've had this realization, but you also may be looking at some sort of perhaps financial settlement here so that you can move on. All right, Eight of Wands coming through. You may have already met the person we saw up the front, but you're not ready to move forward with them. We do have the Star, though. That's absolutely beautiful, because this says to me your new life is going to move in very quickly once you've said goodbye to the old. You're all future focused here. It's all about the future. It's the future that you're looking at. The clarity you've got, the foresight, you know what you want and you're going for it. But it's like you're still in this holding pattern at the moment. And I feel quite strongly you're there for good reason, because I think you're healing. But I feel too that some of your past keeps trying to catch up with you. Even though you're future focused, it's like the past keeps breathing down your neck here. All right, Ten of Swords, that's the end of the cycle. I like that. I feel like that someone's done the wrong thing by you, and that's why you're walking away. But I feel that even though they've done the wrong thing, now you're walking away. They're trying to bring you back in again. That's probably not for everybody, but it is for some of you. You know, it's like someone else has done the wrong thing, but now they've realized what they've messed up, and now they want it put right. And I think it's too late in your eyes to put it right. What I love here is that you are manifesting your future. You are manifesting something beautiful here. And possibly that will include having someone new on side with you. I do think that you're a person who really plans, and you have, you know, this beautiful capacity to want to put into something or invest in something wholeheartedly. And I feel you probably did that with this past situation, but it looks like it's backfired on you somehow. I think that someone's done the wrong thing by you here. All right, so I do think that you've got something going here with an air sign, someone who is all up in their feelings about you, someone who sees the future with you here. Now, I really think that someone is just trying to balance past and future out here, trying to sort of move forward, but having this sort of keep dragging you back into the past here. There's a lot of emotion on this card. The Strength card tells me that you're trying to save your strength to move forward. I do note with this card here and this card, we have the number 8, the sign of infinity on both cards. So it's like you really are being future focused, trying to focus on what's in the future here. I do have the 9 of Swords, so I do think you've been either mourning something, some sort of relationship or some sort of energy of the past here, trying to move on. I do think that also that I don't know if you've been sort of put in this position, or whether this separation or breakdown was going to occur anyway. But I do feel for some of you like someone else has done the wrong thing and now they're repentant about it. Whoever this is, I feel that you're walking away from them now. I think you've had clarity. With the Star here, I know that you're looking into the future. There's a few major arcana sitting within this, so it's sort of that energy of you're doing what you need to be doing here. But there's definitely this card of the Lovers, which sort of talks about a choice. And I feel like you're choosing to move forward with someone new because of what has happened in the past here. I feel like you're really working to create or manifest a future for yourself. So you're not wasting time. You're very future focused. You're very much looking at what you can create here and moving forward. Beautiful energy. All right. Let's get you some oracle cards. So I'm going to pull you an energy oracle card to start off with. All right. Oh, how funny. I'll pull you another one to go with that too. Actually, what I'll do is I'll pull you a card from the other deck. I have the card of anxiety, but like I said, I can already see that in your reading. There's something about things going on that are making you feel anxious. We have the 9 and the 10 of swords here for you. You have the cobra coming through here for your animal message. And I'll pull you a card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle as well. It was quite a quick reading, so I don't mind doing that at all. All right, you have the drum. Very nice. All right, let's start with the drum. These are so beautiful, these cards. Look at this. Okay, the drum invites you to take the next bold step in your journey. The forces of heaven and earth are aligned behind you, supporting effortless action. This is not a time to push against the river. The current will take you exactly where you want to go once you jump in. I feel like that's the way you're doing it anyway, Sagittarius. I really feel like you're going with the flow. You're very future focused here. I don't think you want to be dragged back into the past. I just feel that whoever you're dealing with keeps dragging you back there. Collect your power tools and summon your courage, because it's going to be a wild and glorious journey. Allow yourself to be carried by the rhythm of what is really essential in your life. Beautiful energy with that card. Okay, so the Cobra says change is inevitable, but with it comes the chance to shed a burden. Now that sounds like the reading, doesn't it? So you're leaving something behind. And as I said, I really believe that perhaps this hasn't been the greatest energy before anyway. So I feel that perhaps this situation, whatever it is that's occurred, is giving you an opportunity to move away. But what I do note is with the card of anxiety. So as I said, you had the 9 in the mini read and then the 10 in your main read here. So just watch your levels of anxiety. I know it's really difficult when you're not really sure what the future holds, but it can keep you awake at night and it can make you feel very uneasy when you're moving into new times. But the cards are showing everything as being very easy and very beautiful here. And I feel like you have a really good approach about the future. I feel like you are looking at things and being positive about them. I think I might just draw you another energy card here. And yeah, it won't be a moment. Oh, that one wanted to come out. Beautiful. That's what I wanted to see. I have the Healer of the Ages coming through. I just feel leaving it on that anxiety card, you already know that what you're going through is probably a little bit draining. What's nice is to have a little bit of reassurance here. So you've got Healer of the Ages coming through here, and this is about health and vitality. This powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and his heart, flowing to you with love and a powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental and emotional ills, helping you to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may be just opening to the wonderful sensations now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance or renewal. Know that at the deepest level an important healing is taking place. And that's what I want to say to you. Even though you're sort of feeling a little bit sort of strung out and lost, I'm pretty sure things are going to get much better going forward. Have a great week.